Okay, this is the American Mahjong Set, and it comes with this adorable bag. Like, this is so cute, where you can store all your stuff. Then it comes with these 166 Ivory White tiles, and I like the container that it comes in. It has this little latch right here, and just keep them all organized. And then it comes with, okay, it comes with 4 Mah-Jongg guides, so one for each player. Let me just show you this guide a little bit. So this is the American Mahjong Beginner's Edition. You can follow it to go from beginner to being more confident. So it just has a lot of, it tells like the history of Mahjong, and then it has a table of contents like to get started, to play, scoring, definitions, rules, and then it goes through and talks about the different tiles. So yeah, it's very thorough in their directions. So I love that. Okay, then here is the container that has this other container in it, but these are the jokers. And then it has these 2 blank tiles. Okay, this smaller container contains like 3 dice, and then it has the wind indicator and then the scoring coins. So a whole bag of these scoring coins. Now I'll show the different racks. They come in 4 different colors. So here is the red. They're really good quality. These are acrylic as well, so they're not gonna break or bend. Here's the magnet part right here. So here's red, yellow, they're fun colors. There's blue, and then green. And then it also comes with this really nice bag that you can store those racks. It's like a really nice velvet material. It's really thick, and then you have these drawstrings so you can carry the racks in here. Okay, let me show you up close what they look like. So this is the joker, and then these are the flowers, and here is a blank one, but they're really smooth. They're really great quality. So I really like these tile pieces. Okay, let me show you these up close. So these are like the characters, and then I will unpack these in a second. These are like the circles, dots, and then here are these, and then these like the bamboo and the dragons. Okay, I really like that the symbols are like really clear and they're just easy to distinguish like one from another. Okay, so I am emptying all the tiles, and once you get them all dumped, you want to flip them over so you can't see any of them. And here's just another part, and then here are the scoring chips. Okay, here are the racks, and you set up all 4, so the green, blue, the yellow, and then the red. And then after you have the racks set up, you're going to, well, each person gets one of these little handbooks that will help you throughout the game. So you'll need those, and then after that, you'll set up, each person's going to set up their wall. You do 2 rows of 19 stacked. So here I'm doing that, and then yeah, no one's here to play with me, so I'm kind of stacking it to show if there were 4 people playing. So there's the stacks, your wall, and then you roll the dice, and then yeah, you just take the parts of the tile, which I'm showing here, and then I'm going to show the little pieces. And then here in a second, I'm going to show how you put them on the rack, and just kind of show the tiles and how you'd stack them next to each other. So then you'll take your pieces. Each player is going to do this, but the rules are in the booklets. That's how you set them on your rack. And then everyone gets about 12, I think, which I'm not going to show the whole thing. But here are the tiles, and that's pretty much it. And then when you're done playing, I'm going to show how you kind of put everything away. So you have one container for the dice, the score pieces, and then you put that in a container, and then this container can put some of these tiles in, and I just kind of stacked them. So here's that one. Once that one is full, you latch it, and then you have one more container, and then you just stack these nicely in here. They'd probably work just as well if you threw the tiles in, but I'm stacking them nicely just to make sure they all fit. And then once you close that, you take your little tile trays, the racks, and you put them in that nice velvet bag. And here are the booklets. I'm just collecting everything Okay, so here's a velvet bag. They fit so nice. It's not a tight fit, so it fits very easily. And then after I do that, I grab the cute, adorable blue and white Mahjong bag, and then I'll just put all the pieces in the bag. So it's really easy to carry. And I like that it has a zipper on it as well. So I just put the two plastic containers in first, so it's solid on the bottom. And then after I did that, I put the little booklets in. Just put two on each side, and then I put the racks, the velvet bag of racks in here, and it fits perfect. It wasn't hard to fit in at all. And then you just zip it up, and there is your American Mahjong kit. So I would definitely recommend. It is great quality, and the bag is adorable.